Graphite mines were shut down in the 1950s, but now, because of surging demand, they're being reopened. Jeff Flock is at a mine in upstate New York with the story.
You're watching a little bit of history right here. For the first time since the 1950s, graphite is being mined and processed again here in the United States. This is a mine owned by Titan Mining here in upstate New York. You know, graphite used to be mined here many years ago. It's in rock like this, but only a very small portion of that is graphite. So they go through a painstaking process to harvest it. It is now going to be profitable and desired again here in the United States. Why? Well, take a look at this. Most of the graphite, in fact, all of it now comes from overseas that we use here. Most of that comes from China. And the Department of War, not happy with that. And so, producing graphite here in the U.S. again is a priority.
It's extremely important. It's a matter of national interest and security. The U.S. imports 100% of the graphite it uses, 84,000 tons annually, and 42% of that is coming from China.
What am I seeing right here, Joel?
This part of the process is called flotation. After we grind the ore finer than beach sand, we send it to flotation here. We suppress the waste minerals and raise that 3% ore up through a series of flotation up to 99%.
I want to show our viewers what it looks like when you get the final process completed. Can you come over here and give us a sense as I show people what this looks like, what graphite is now used for? It's not just pencils anymore.
No, graphite is used all around us every day. It's in every lithium-ion battery, from our electronics to EVs to energy storage solutions for grid storage. It's also in the defense industry, as used as rocket nozzles to airplane parts, and it's everywhere.
A number of other mines are now trying to get online, but here the unique story is this was a zinc mine back in the day. They were drilling for zinc and they found graphite, now an increasingly critical mineral, so decreed by the White House in a proclamation just yesterday.
It's the ultimate hockey experience. The Allen Americans are back. Join us at the Credit Union of Texas Event Center for heart-pounding action, unforgettable moments, and a community that bleeds red, white, and blue. Bring your family and friends and enjoy amazing food, fun activities, and the thrill of live hockey. Feel the rush as the Allen Americans battle it out on the ice. Get tickets today at AllenAmericans.com and join the adventure. Allen Americans Hockey, where every
The congressional effort to advance a landmark cryptocurrency bill has hit a snag. Debate on the bipartisan measure was delayed after a major crypto exchange withdrew its support. Chad Pergram has the story from Capitol Hill.
A mega bill about megabytes and mega dollars hacked by a lack of consensus.
It was a blow. I feel a little bit like Flat Stanley after he got run over by the Mack truck.
The Senate's tiptoe through the crypto prompted one key player to declare the industry would, quote, rather have no bill than a bad bill.
I felt a responsibility to speak up for our customers and say that the current draft text would be materially worse for them.
Banks worry that the digital asset stablecoin could steal their business. The value of stablecoins are pegged to things like gold or the dollar. President Trump signed a law last year allowing some stablecoin holders to essentially earn interest higher than the return at banks.
They have to come to consensus with the innovation community. And if they can't, then they're going to have to live with the status quo.
The industry demands lawmakers forge an agreement soon.
If this doesn't pass now, then it will result in a significant delay after the midterms.
Crypto is hard to grasp.
Digital assets like Ethereum or Bitcoin.
Tokenized equities are a very important part.
However, lawmakers say the legislative delay has ramifications for even non-crypto investors.
Well, they should care, because if we don't get it right, it could be destabilizing to their traditional community banking system.
But at least one lawmaker wants to delete crypto.
The advantage of cryptocurrency is that it is literally hidden money. Clearly, we'd be better off without it.
Crypto is a priority for President Trump. In this bill, Democrats wanted guardrails for public officials. since the president's sons are active in crypto.
All right, everyone. Tobin is joining me now. We're going to play another one of our fun games. What's Tobin going to tease? I get to figure it out.
Okay.
Okay.
What is it?
Oh, I thought you were going to give me options.
Oh, it's not multiple choice. How about we talk about our team of the week coming up next in sports?
What a joke.
At Hickory Treatment Center in Longview, we provide compassionate, evidence-based care for substance use and co-occurring mental health disorders. We offer residential treatment to help individuals build a foundation for lasting recovery. Need help? Call Hickory's 24/7 admissions team today.
It's the ultimate hockey experience. The Allen Americans are back. Join us at the Credit Union of Texas Event Center for heart-pounding action, unforgettable moments, and a community that bleeds red, white, and blue. Bring your family and friends and enjoy amazing food, fun activities, and the thrill of live hockey. Feel the rush as the Allen Americans battle it out on the ice. Get tickets today at Allen American.
Now, sports with Tobin McNuff from the OSTC Sports Desk, your complete orthopedic team.
The Midwestern State men's basketball team has lost 6 straight. 3 of those games decided by 3, 5, and 8 points. So they've been competitive. Also worth noting, 4 of those losses coming to nationally ranked teams. Another nationally ranked team tonight as Eastern New Mexico visits the Dome. Vojan Mastilovic here off the bench fires a 3, and that's money. But it was 10 minutes into the game, the first field goal for the Mustangs. They were down 21-2 at the time. Davion Butler shakes himself loose here behind the arc, splashes in a 3, makes it an 18-point game. Long pass from Orlando Horton to Dre Cole, who slams it in, but 24th ranked Eastern New Mexico goes home with the win, 84-60. The Midwestern State women hoping to snap a 3-game skid, hosting ENMU in the first quarter. Some quick passing outside to Calissa Sevier. She sinks the 3. Midwestern State taking a 1-point lead. Kirby Cash, big night for her as well. She finished with a double-double. Nice little jump shot here, gets it to go. She finished with 21 points and 13 boards. Talia Glenn cuts inside, steps to the rim for the layup. She reaches double digits as well, scoring 13 tonight. How about Beyonce Powell? Little jab step, pulls up for 3, 3-point lead, but Eastern dominated the second half, improving to 8-0 in Lone Star Conference play. They get the victory 66-54 over the Mustangs.
On KFDX is brought to you by State Farm agent Bryson Whitaker.
The City View Lady Mustangs are in sole possession of first place in District 7-3A following their Tuesday victory over Jacksboro. In that matchup, City View maintained their usual game plan. They overwhelmed Jacksboro in the first half, outscoring them 45-13 through 2 quarters of play, thanks to some great shooting and physical defense. But in the second half, the Lady Mustangs let off the gas, scoring just 12, allowing 16. The result was still a resounding win. But Captain Nia Jefferson and head coach Kotora Buckner identified the trend as something to improve upon down the stretch of the season.
I feel like we are a first half team, and I think we're just more lively and awake. And I feel like when we get steals, it really wakes us up, and it's a domino effect for everyone.
That second half, it didn't go quite as way we wanted it to, but the first half, we ran our offense well. It's that second half just kind of bit us in the butt a little bit, but that's okay. You know, we got another half of district to work on it. By the time we play them again, it'll be different.
You can check out Parker Holland Owner's full look at our Team of the Week over on our website, TexomasHomepage.com. Okay, some high school basketball tonight. Wichita Christian hosting Victory Baptist in the fourth quarter. Lady Stars up by 12 at the half, but it was cut to 3. Nice pass inside to Ellie Patterson, fights her way up and in, and it's a 5-point lead for Wichita Christian. But Victory Baptist comes back to get the victory. 41-36 is your final in that one. Both the boys' teams in search of their first district victory. Both victories Victory Baptist and Wichita Christian. In the first quarter, the Stars grabbed the rebound here. Luke Bullinger outside bangs in the three-pointer. That broke a 12-0 opening run from Victory Baptist. Bullinger then floats in a pass to Boston McNeil, who puts it up and in. But Victory Baptist, big winners tonight, 87-27. One high school soccer board to let you know about. Girls action. Memorial doubles up Keller Fossil Ridge with goals from Lexi White and Mariah Jackson. That will do it for our look at sports. We'll see you back here after the break.
It's the ultimate hockey experience. The Allen Americans are back. Join us at the Credit Union of Texas Event Center for heart-pounding action, unforgettable moments, and a community that bleeds red, white, and blue. Bring your family and friends and enjoy amazing food, fun activities, and the thrill of live hockey. Feel the rush as the Allen Americans.
Windy starts tomorrow, 38 degrees, and then clear skies with a high 57 in the afternoon.
All right, sounds good, Michael. Thank you so much, and thank you so much for joining us.
We'll see you back here tomorrow night at 10. It's a tic-tac.
People's trust in the election process.
Val McLean's role as elections administrator was to oversee all elections that took place within Clay County, a position she held for nearly a decade. In 2020, allegations surfaced claiming McLean favored one party over another when dealing with local election matters. Clay County Democratic Chairwoman Stephanie Mascoro says concerns raised questions about whether or not McLean could remain neutral in the role.
My concerns are that I have heard from a lot of people that there has been bias coming from the elections administrator office. There is a Texas Election Code 31.035. It does say that she is not allowed to be biased as an election administrator.
According to Clay County Judge Mike Campbell, the Election Commission voted to terminate McLean after
for the people's trust in the election process.
Val McLean's role as elections administrator was to oversee all elections that took place within Clay County, a position she held for nearly a decade. In 2020, allegations surfaced claiming McLean favored one party over another.
Kylie passed away after a long battle with brain cancer, but those who knew her say her courage and joy will never be forgotten. Kylie was known not just for her talent on the tennis court, but for the way she lived her life with perseverance, faith, and heart. Kylie grew up surrounded by sports and competition before being diagnosed with brain cancer in 2024. Her longtime tennis coach, Johnny Simmons, says even as her world changed, Kylie stayed focused on what mattered most: her faith, her family, her school, and the people she loved.
Her challenges on the court were like all of them. When you're learning, boy, it's tough, and she just put her time in and she listened. She tried hard to get done what you wanted her to do. So she'd come a long way in a short time because she just wanted to, which is half the job.
Services are pending for Kylie. We'll let you know once that information is available. And over on our website, you can find Tyshawn Dawson's full story, taking a look at Kylie's life and legacy.
And we're going to switch gears now, checking in with Chief Meteorologist Michael Bowling for a look outside. And Michael, it's just going to get a little cold as we go into the weekend.
Yeah, we're definitely going to get colder here, and it's going to get really windy here as we go into tomorrow morning. Satellite radar across the area looks pretty clear here at the moment. Current temperature outside is 49 degrees in Wichita Falls, 50 for Dallas-Fort Worth, 42 up towards Oklahoma City, 45 in Amarillo, 56 out towards Midland. We are 13 degrees warmer than we were this time yesterday, and despite the cold front coming through tonight, it won't get quite as cold in the overnight hours, but it will be cooler tomorrow afternoon. It's also going to get very windy here to start out the day on Friday. We'll talk about that wind and then potentially the coldest temperatures of the season coming in this weekend coming up here in a few minutes, guys.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much, Michael. Now, with colder temperatures back in our forecast, you can help us once again to keep Texoma warm. As part of our annual coat drive, you can drop off any new or gently used coats, hats, or blankets at our station on Seymour Highway.